Hola amores, and welcome back to the channel. And to those who don't know me, I am Maritza, currently a graduate master's student in psychology. And today we're going to be talking about what? About how psychology explains to all of us the way that smart people know how to handle the toxic people. So let's pay attention and let's get into it right now. I will start with a saying in Spanish that goes like this: Para palabras necias, oídos sordos. And it means, for the nonsense words, I will use my deaf ears. All right? So my loves, we have all been there. You know, I know, we all know that one person who really drains our energy completely. That one person who can twist our words, or that one person who just leaves us feeling completely depleted after a 5-minute conversation, even if it's on the phone. Nowadays, we like to call those type of people toxic people. However, how do highly intelligent, emotionally resilient people actually handle these type of toxic individuals? And this video today is not about us being mean. No, it's not. In fact, it's the complete opposite. This is about a psychological strategy that smart people know how to use in order to protect their souls while keeping their sanity always intact. So my friends, the first way these smart people, they know how to handle the toxic people is they do it by setting up non-negotiable boundaries. Because what? Because smart people understand that you cannot change a toxic person. You only have the ability to change yourself. However, you can change your accessibility to them. That you can do. So smart people understand that the toxic people thrive on chaos, on lack of limits, on problems, on all these things. So they have to set boundaries. That's what people do, the smart people. They don't have to explain themselves. They don't have to justify their no's. No, not at all. They simply hold the line and that's it. And all because they know that your peace is a gated garden and you get to decide who gets a key to that garden and you get to decide who stays outside of the fence. The second thing the smart people know is in regards to the art of the emotional detachment. And let me explain. Toxic people are masters of what? Of the emotional hook. They know exactly which button to press on you to get a reaction out of you. However, the smart person, they have learned the art of emotional detachment. And what? And psychology tells us that this is exactly what we call the gray rock method. Which is when you become as uninterested as a gray rock to the issues and all, so the toxic person finally loses its interest in manipulating you. So what smart people do is they don't take the bait. When the toxic person tries to come in and to start a fight, they respond with, yeah, I hear you, all right? Or yeah, that's an interesting perspective, and that's it. They don't say anything more. And by staying neutral and not feeding that toxic person, then you get to keep your power. The following thing the smart person does is they focus on the solutions and not the problem. Because toxic people, they love to dwell on the problems, on the drama, and the victimhood. However, psychology tells us that smart people shift the focus immediately to always find a solution. Like, for example, if a toxic coworker is complaining about something about a task, then the smart person will automatically redirect it to say, all right, so can we find a solution to this or not? That's it. Or, you know what, buddy, I have a task I have to focus on right now. And that's it. They don't give in to the drama. They don't give oxygen. They don't feed it. And if you do not feed the fire, eventually it goes out, right? And the last thing, my loves, that I will share that smart people do on handling the toxic people is they begin choosing their own battles. Because intelligence is knowing exactly that not every argument deserves your presence. And smart people realize that winning an argument with a toxic person is just an impossible thing to do. Because a toxic person is not playing by the rules of the logic. No, they're playing by the rules of their own ego. So smart people know that sometimes winning just means walking away and getting and getting the toxic person, get the last word. Simple as that. Because they know that their time is too valuable to spend on a circular argument with these type of people. So my loves, just know that dealing with toxic people is not about you being tougher than them. No, it's not. It's just about you being wiser for yourself. That's it. It's about you recognizing that your mental health is a sacred book. And you are the only one who gets to write in it. That's it, nobody else. And with this, we have reached the end of today's video. But I invite all of you to connect with me through Instagram. Go and check out my other music relaxing channel here on YouTube, and go and see the channel's membership just in case you may find it useful. Once again, I am Maritza, and know that I will try my best to continue always keep bringing you ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with all of those around you. Mwah. Till next time. Ciao, ciao, my loves. Ciao, ciao, my amores.